Well, I did say, guys, I will be back with some more updates, and then we're gonna talk about what is happening. So currently, we've been linked with the new coach. Definitely not new because he's someone whose name has been thrown around a lot on the PSL. He was supposed to take over Imameru Sundowns. He was linked with Sundowns. He was linked with Pirates, I believe, at some point. But also with us, he was linked with us. Do you remember the time of Steve Kompela? Yeah, during that time, this coach was supposed to come in and rescue us from that situation. But now it's completely different, and we are here again. We are being linked with him, Futi, which we're going to talk about it. I will let you know whether it's true or not because it's been trending, especially today. And I understand we have a lot of fans who want a new coach to be introduced at National right now. Well, let me just start by saying, in terms of that situation, there's no coach that is going to come in currently, but I can say and confirm with confidence that currently Kaizer Chiefs are working on finding a new coach. Does this new coach include this guy that we're going to talk about in today's video? Well, that is something I cannot confirm. We will talk about it, but let me just be straight and blunt with you. It's rumors out there. I've tried asking to try and find something solid in terms of this guy, but there's nothing concrete coming up in terms of whether Kaizer Chiefs have contacted this man. But currently he is a free agent, so nothing is stopping them from getting into a call, speaking with him or his agent just to ask if he will be interested in coaching Kaizer Chiefs. But let me start here. First of all, congratulations to Makabili Lepo for winning Goal of the Month. And then let me just quickly jump to two players, Kanyisa Mayo and Mfundo Vilagazi. Now, both of those players are Sangas Babone. I would like to report that Mfundo Vilagazi will be available for the game yang A15, same as Kanyisa Mayo. Now, it will depend on the co-coaches whether they would like to play either of them or they are not going to play any, if that's any consolation. But definitely they will be available for the next game, which is us playing against the Durban City. Now jumping to Patrice Carteron. His name is Patrice Carteron, the coach that we have been linked with. Now, as I've said before, I did ask and try to find out if definitely this guy can be coming to Kaizer Chiefs or what, and my trusted sources have not confirmed the story. They did say no, Askatuli or Asgezwa Luto in terms of this guy, but I'm not saying it's not happening or it's not gonna happen, but I want us to look at what would happen if we were to go for this guy, because definitely he does have a decorated survey, which for me it's very impressive, even though I feel like most of his work was done back then, but it's not too far. It's not even a decade, I can say, because currently looking at this guy, as I've said, he's a free agent. He's from France. Number two, good positive from him is that he's fluent in his English. He's very good. He's very good in his Lungu Uyasazi. He's not just taking any chances. And then also we jump to, what so far he has accomplished and why currently is he a free agent. We'll talk about that. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that, and I will reveal to you why currently is a free agent. So Talapana, he has won the Egyptian League, he has won the Super Cup, he has won the CAF Champions League, the CAF Super Cup 2 times, and Iranian Cup, and also other trophies as well, which I felt like there's no need for me to go over them, because why? They are not related with big teams, but with big teams, played with Zamalek. 2020 he managed to win the Super Cup, and then with 2021 with Zamalek he managed to win the league, and then with Ilona ETP Mazembe in 2015, which was the time that we last won a trophy for us before the recent times, over a decade ago. So with the TP Mazembe, during that time, he managed to win the CAF Champions League, which some might say, but definitely it's gonna work for us. But now times have changed. TB Mazembe, it's very hard even for them on CAF Champions League. So I don't even think they've made it this year. But that's something. And then we look at CAF Super Cup. He won it 2 times with Zamalek. So this guy thrived with Zamalek. And looking at Zamalek Neraja, because in 2019 Raja Casablanca, I believe it's Raja Casablanca, he won the Iranian Cup with them. So that is quite impressive. That is quite impressive. Whatever he was doing, it was working for him during that time. So decorated, very, very nice. Yeah, guys, it's looking impressive, especially if this is a coach coming into Coach Kaizer, just because definitely he has managed to win good things with big teams. But then also we have to look at something else. Zamalek, a big team. TP Mazembe is also a big team. So it's possible he managed to win because Zamalek was giving him whatever he needed. And then with us at Kaizer Chiefs, I don't know if that's going to be the case. But definitely, this is looking good. This is looking good. And then now we jump to why currently he's not coaching anywhere. Well, he was with the team called Amsulal, which now he did win with them. He won the Super Cup with them. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, but it's a team that plays in Qatar. Obviously, we are talking big things here, big monies and all of that. So it's understandable. Now, playing with Amsalal, I think the previous season on 2024, he finished with them on number 9. I think, yeah, Timopele season finished on number 9. But then Bambuisa, no, I'm lying. I think he had about 44 points. I don't know why I did not write it there, but let's leave that one. Let's talk about Amsalal recent performance, because this is why he got fired. So, Batima Bambuisa, he got back, he started playing, and then this is what happened. During his time, so far, before bazomqosha, because bamqosha manje ngoJanuary 2026, yes, last month, he was just fired. They had to part ways with him. Why? Because of the poor results. What do I mean by that? With him, they were at number 12 in the log. They only had 9 points. In how many games? 13 games. 13 games, 9 points. Okay. Then you might say, but QB, any coach can have a bad season. That is true. But then they decided to change the coach. And as I'm speaking with you currently, they are on number 9 on the log. And they did have a slight bump with the new coach. Now, the big question, if Kaizer just were to sign this guy, because let's say those leagues are difficult leagues, and it's understandable. But if, let's say, Kaizer just signs this guy for next season, by the way, not now, do you think he would be able to turn the fortunes around at Naturena, looking at his CV alone? Because let's be honest, this guy is very impressive. Even though currently there's no confirmation from my sources that definitely this guy is wanted in Naturena, but I think it would make sense for them to go for this guy. He's a decorated coach. I don't know much about him, but I know he's good with English, very fluent. So no more translators who are going to be back there stabbing the coach, because he would do things ngendlela yakhe. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we need this guy, or maybe we should just forget about him and look elsewhere, because probably he's going to come at a hefty price? I don't know. I'm just thinking. But let me know. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And also, if the reports about him going to Naturena are true, I will be here and I will let you know. But since we've had interest before, it's a possibility that now we are interested again, because last when we were interested, we lost because other clubs got to him. So it makes sense why we are currently linked back to him Well, I believe this is it, Cousin Nation. Please don't forget to like the video. Thank you so much for watching. And also don't forget to subscribe. Ngizokubona kusasa with something new. Or maybe today later on with a live stream on Facebook. Peace.